What's up, guys? Spin Firearms here, and the questions I get over here related to the holsters are all over the place. People ask what size sweat guard I like, what kind of clips, do you need a wedge, where do you find the wedges, which pattern is what. So we're going to go over a lot of the holsters I have. Now, this is just a good handful that I thought would show us a large variety of options for people, but also cheap options, ways to get an affordable holster that is just as good as one that may look a little bit nicer because of a pattern or something like that. And before we get started, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and subscribe. Let's get into holsters. Everything you see on this table right here is Blacksmith Tactical. You can use code SPN for 10% off. That'll help you guys save a little bit of money on stuff like wedges, claws, getting a holster with a pattern, that whole sort of thing. Anyways, let's start off with my number one go-to holster. This is it right here. This is obviously for a Glock 26, 27, 28, or 33. They all fit in this holster. But what I like about it is it also fits my Gen 5s, my Gen 3s. I don't have any Gen 4s, but it would fit my Gen 4s. This is a complete holster right here. And there's a couple things we're going to discuss. And I'm going to explain why the clips are on different spots, why the angle is the way it is, what the wedge is for, why you may see some different wedges, stuff like that. But like I said, this is for my 26. As you can see, nice retention. Leaves a nice open gap right here. If you can imagine, your belt line would be right there for a good purchase on the handgun and good draw. Now, I call this a complete holster because 1, the clips are perfect. 2, it has a claw. 3, it has a wedge. It literally has everything you need to have a secure firearm all day long in anything. And the reason why I picked this out of all these is this holster will work for gym shorts, sweatpants, bathing suits, snow pants. Literally anything you clip it to, it'll work for, right? And my old setups used to be a lot like these. So now I have a lot of older setups that all I got to do is swap out for discrete carry clips. These are called the discrete carry clips. Always get them. This is the best upgrade on any holster. Stuff like this right here, it's nice if you're wearing a belt with jeans. It works just fine. This is a foamy clip. Obviously, he just engraved it. But with this foamy clip, it is not good for gym shorts and sweatpants. It doesn't work. Yes, you see people all the time doing it, but it's not efficient. If it really comes down to it, you're in a stressful environment, your life is on the line, this clip is not going to hold up. It is going to go right past that drawstring on your shorts, right past the drawstring on your sweatpants. It's not going to clip to a bathing suit. And you're going to say, why a bathing suit? Well, if you go to the beach, if you're walking the beach with your family, sometimes pocket carry makes sense in those situations. But if you're wearing a tank top, I still appendix carry. Snow pants. Go outside, play with the kids in the snow. I clip discrete carry clips to it. These are fine if you're looking for a super cheap holster and you're only going to be using a belt. But if you're not going to be using a belt 24/7, do not get this. Spend the extra $20, $24 or whatever to get 2 double discrete carry clips. Now, why 2 discrete carry clips? Look at the angle it sits at. Your body, obviously your stomach or the center of your stomach sticks out more. As it goes towards your hip, where, in that little indent, it'll sit like this. That's perfect contour to your body. Look at the shape of that. Now just imagine your body. Then you also have the claw there. Imagine a drawstring going through here. 3 points of contact, that holster and firearm are going nowhere. That's why I recommend getting 2 clips. There's some holsters like this. Where is it at? It's a green, right here. This is for my XD. It only has 1 clip here, which is really nice because the XD is a very thick handgun, but at the same time, only 1 clip with the weight. So you get a claw, now you have 2 points of contact, and it actually does pretty decent. But having that second clip right here with that claw would be perfect. So this is a great setup right here, but with the XDs, it's really thick. That's why I put on a different wedge. This is a better wedge. I do recommend the Blacksmith Tactical wedge as it's more effective and more comfortable. And if you really don't like how far it sticks out, I literally just take a kitchen knife or a utility knife and just shred it down to whatever width I want. And it's nice because it's like a little foamy, so it's comfortable. I think these are only $5 or $6. So that's why I go with this. As you can see, even on a belt, it's going to go in perfect angle with your body. Now, what is the wedge for? If you have a firearm that is under 3.7 inches, and what do I say? Say that because of my Hellcat Pros, it's a little different. Because you have a longer barrel and slide, it doesn't keel out. For some people it does, but the cutoff for me has been a 3.7 inch barrel where I no longer need that wedge. You can still use it. You can still recommend it because what it does is, which I'll show you right here, that wedge on a small barrel, small slide, your firearm goes like this. It sticks out, it keels over, and it prints. This wedge offsets that. Look at the angle of that. It pushes it up against your body like this. This is the answer to not printing. You can almost get away with carrying anything with this wedge and not print at all. That is why this setup right here is my complete holster setup, and this is the only way I buy holsters now. Double discreet carry clips, claw, and a wedge. Now there's patterns out there where that costs extra money, right? Some patterns are extra $5 all the way up to probably an extra $30, right? You don't need that. In, you know, just being realistic with you guys, this is for my Ruger LC9S. This is all you need. Throw a wedge on it. I do not have a wedge on some of these holsters that I need to add them to, but double discreet carry clips and a claw. Black, it'll save you $20, $15 by not getting a pattern, and you don't ever use a pattern, if that makes sense to you. It's cool to show off, but at the same time, you don't need it. This is for my Glock 42. One of my favorite prints right here. It's like a buffalo plaid. And I like this because my kids actually have a bunch of pajamas and clothes and stuff like that with this pattern. So sort of reminds me of them. But once again, patterns aren't necessary. They're just super cool. Right here is for a SIG P365, I believe, just as an alt clip. So this is a great small minimalist holster for gym shorts or sweatpants, but not for a belt. This right here is a holster they used to make. They no longer make it anymore, but I sort of liked it. It was more designed for women's leggings and jogging and stuff like that. It has the open top, but look how perfect the cutout is for the optic. Just a very small minimalist holster. But like I said, they do not make that anymore. They also make carbon fiber prints, which aren't as expensive as other patterns and still really look nice. I really like the red carbon fiber. Like I said, this right here is an ultimate setup. This is for a Shield. I believe this is for a Shield Plus. Absolutely love this. 2 double discreet carry clips, claw. Just got to throw a wedge on it. Good to go. This is for a Canik Meta MC9. If all you wear is gym shorts and sweatpants, then get the Alta clips. Get 2 Alta clips. This is still a V2 holster with a claw. This thing will be your best friends with gym shorts and sweatpants. It is going nowhere. You can do whatever you want all day, but first tie your drawstring and then add the holster over it. Do not put the holster on first and tie your drawstring. You'll never get it tight. The firearm will always be moving around. Tie it as tight as you can, then throw this on. Here's my new Glock 48 holster. Once again, a longer than 3.7 inch barrel, so no need for the claw. Double discreet carry clips, or sorry, no need for the wedge. Double discreet carry clips and a claw. Awesome little pattern. Love the tan on the inside. Super nice. One of my favorite color combinations is this right here, orange with the camo. And what you're going to notice is all these basically are a mid-height sweat guard, right? I like a little something just so you're not sweating and getting hot, but I also wear undershirts. You can get rid of it, but it's like a little insulation in between your body and that firearm for drawing as well. So I typically just get the mid, and that's what most people typically get, I believe. Here's some light bearing holsters. This is for a Glock 43 or 43X with a TLR6. Awesome print on it. Super cool looking print. Matches my build pretty well. I actually like it. This right here, I believe, is for a Glock 19 with a TLR 7A sub. Different claw, works the same. Once again, gym shorts or sweatpants, you want the Alta clip, but if you are going to carry in other ways, go with the double discreet carry clips. Here's an outside the waistband holster from them. Absolutely love it. This is for my Shield. It's super snug to the body. Love the clips they use as it bends to the contour and shape of your body, so it's very comfortable to carry with this. It's simply the holster they make with different clips, which I like. They don't change up the whole entire product. Now I was going to show you this because I like the two-tone color. They don't make the flex rig anymore, but the two-tone color, super cool, super nice. I like the gray with the camo and the red. It's actually a really nice touch to it. This right here is for my Hellcat. This is Taco Tuesday. As you can see, it's a tortilla on the outside. Then you got your meat, pico de gallo, lettuce, all that on the inside. Pretty funny. You know, you don't have to have it, but it actually is pretty cool. Obviously, war poppies. Everyone knows the meaning of these. Super cool. This is for my FN Reflex. This is the ultimate setup as well. V2 holster, mid-height sweat guard, double discreet carry clips and a claw. And I don't know the name of this print, but it looks really nice. Looks cool. They also have mag carriers. This one right here is actually for my, what do you call it? My ARP, my AR. Simple. Goes right on a belt. Absolutely love it. And it takes multiple sizes. Everything you buy from them that is mag related, carries multiple sizes, even for the pistol, which is really nice. So 1.5 belt, 1 3/4, and most belts are 1.5. So if you're looking for discreet carry clips and what size to buy, typically your belt is going to be 1.5 if you're using Next Belt or Core Essentials or the Hunter Constantine belt, stuff like that. This right here is for my PSA dagger. Really nice color on it, really nice pattern. Once again, you don't need it. This one's interesting though. I actually got rid of one of the Alta clips, or one of the discreet carry clips for a different holster, threw an Alta clip combo on there. So you have both. It's actually a really interesting setup, as this still clips to jeans and sweatpants, and this goes underneath your belt, this goes outside the belt, and it actually lines up the holster really well. Just something I stumbled across by getting rid of that clip. Right here is a monoblock. It's a really nice, and I did this. This is not them. This is my doing. It's a monoblock. I really like that for a Glock 19 or whatever, because you angle it this way, and it's going to sit perfectly. It's going to have your frame not printing as much, and it's going to sit really well. I do like the monoblocks, but they are not as effective for gym shorts or sweatpants. They are mainly a belt clip. So there you have it. What you should take away from this is get the complete setup. Save some money on the pattern. Don't get a pattern if you don't want, or if you don't have to, or if you want to save a little money. Don't get a pattern, but get double discreet carry clips and a claw. It is the best way to go. You'll never need another holster. These last a lifetime. Like I said, just get something like this. Pay the extra $5 for a wedge. You know, by not getting a pattern, you can save a lot of money and still get a holster that runs flawlessly. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.